Hey guys, welcome back to Aussie Travellers. Today we are reviewing Kean's weapon of a vehicle right behind us here. Alright Kean, tell us a little bit about this car.
So I picked up 2 years ago. It's a 2011 Nissan Navara D22. It is the Japanese built model. So far it's been awesome. I'm loving it.
Alright, starting at the front here, I notice obviously you've got a bit of bar work, you've got your lights set up, you've got a winch down there. Sort of just tell us a bit about it and what's going on.
Okay, to start, we've got the genuine Nissan bull bar. I picked it up off Facebook Marketplace for, I think it was like $300. It was an absolute steal. And I bolted up with my girlfriend. She gave me a hand. And I put the genuine, well, I'm pretty sure they're genuine, indicators and daytime running lights on either side. And I've also bolted on 2 9-inch spotlights. They were from, I'm pretty sure they were from Super Cheap Auto, and a 30-inch slimline light bar from Kean's. And for now they'll do, but in the future I'm going to be getting a steady setup, light bar, spotlights, work lights all around, lights in the canopy. It's going to be like a big purchase, but I reckon it'll be worth it because Steady is one of the best brands you can buy. And anyway, along the side here, come around, we've got my rock sliders and brush bars. They were from a company called Bosco Auto. I bolted them on myself in my driveway with the help of Ben actually. And yeah, we put them all up, but it was an absolute pain. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if any of you guys have done a D22 side step install, but it's not fun. Or these ones at least. But they have outperformed themselves, and as you can see, they look, well, once you take the dirt off them, they look brand new. I'm really happy with them. Really happy with the bull bar. Really happy with the lights. But yeah, I do want to get those steadies eventually. But at the moment, they're exactly what I need.
All right, Kean, I noticed you got some pretty nice looking muddies on them. What sort of brand and sort of rims you running and whatnot? And if you've have you got a lift on this or not? Yeah.
So at the moment, I'm just running some cheap mud terrains. I think they're called Comforsa CF3000s. And like, I'm going to be honest, they've been awesome. They've done exactly what I needed them to. However, they have worn out real quick and they've had a bit of an uneven wear. And I've got some new ones in store. They're at my place at the moment. They weren't delivered in time for our trip to Robe. But I've got some Pirelli Scorpions MTRs. I'm not sure exactly, but they're going to be fitted on next week. So in the next video, you'll see them installed. But yeah, I'm excited for that. But my rims, they're just dynamic, 16 by 7, and I just got them from just a run-of-the-mill tyre shop. The suspension, we're still running stock suspension. However, I do have plans to get fulcrum, same as Dave, but fulcrum 2-inch lift. I'm also thinking of the raw nitro. I'm not too sure yet. I'm just gonna have to see which is worth it, which one's better and whatever, and look at the reviews. But I can't wait to get the 2-inch lift on because there's just some of those tracks just aren't. I need a 2-inch lift just to get over some. I just don't have the clearance with the stock suspension as it is now because I'm always hanging myself up on dirt, mud, ruts, whatever it is. But I really do need to get those 2-inch lift. But we'll just wait until the wallet says yes.
Righty, Kean, coming around to the back of the ute. You've got a nice looking canopy on there. It's looking real slick. Tell us a bit about it, what sort of brand, and it looks like you've done a nice paint job on it.
So probably about 12 months ago, I went and bought Arrow Toolquip canopy. Melbourne built. I'm pretty sure it's built in Melbourne. That's what they told me at least. I did a full setup, so mud guards. I've got the under tray boxes, tray and canopy, as well as a central locking system. So it was a necessity for what I do for work. I'm a carpenter apprentice, so I need to keep my tools safe. But it's also amazing for going camping, even just going on little holidays with my girlfriend or my family. I can put bags, put pillows, put everything I need in there. It keeps my back seats free, and it keeps everything in the canopy dry and safe. You probably noticed the Raptor coat. I did that myself in my garage at home. It probably took me a little bit longer than it had to, because I definitely chose the wettest part of the year to do it. Do it in summer, guys. However, it's come out awesome. I love it. However, I scratched it up a couple of days ago in road, going through a real tight track, and the entire time I was, you know exactly what I mean if you've been through tight tracks before. But I absolutely love the Raptor coat, and the scratches, yeah, they're not great, but it is what it is, right? Anyway, come around the back. We've got the upgraded LED lights, which I just absolutely love. It just adds that extra bit of, what's the word? I don't know, just it makes me happy. But I got my custom plates as well. They're I actually got them for Christmas from my mum. Very nice of her. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a GVM upgrade, however, because you can't really see it now because the canopy's not too full. But when I got my tools for work in there, it really looks quite saggy, and I definitely need a GVM upgrade, and I might consider doing that with my lift in the future. But for now, it's not too bad, and the canopy is definitely paid for itself already.
Yeah, okay. And you mentioned you put the majority of your camping equipment, your tools, in the canopy, but those under tray boxes, they look pretty lengthy. There'd be a fair bit of room in there. What sort of stuff do you keep in there?
So one side I keep my ratchet straps, just all the stuff I need for tying stuff down to my trailer. And in the other side, I try and keep, I do keep all my full drive recovery gear. So my snatch strap, my tree trunk protector, my winch extension, all the necessities for going out full drive with your mates. And having them in the under tray boxes just makes it so easy to access. You don't have to pull out a bag from the canopy or the back seat or wherever you keep it, and go searching for what you need. All you got to do is open the toolbox, and it's right there. It's at your fingertips. And I absolutely love having those under tray boxes, and I would never consider getting a ute without them now.
All right, Kean, coming around to the front here, I noticed you've got the snorkel and the UHF radio. What's the go with those, and would you ever consider upgrading those in the future?
Well, as you can see, I've got a plastic snorkel bolted on to the side here. It was actually an eBay special, $100. And the time I bought it, I really needed a snorkel because I knew I was going to some places that, had some decent river crossings, some decent potholes, bog holes, I mean. So yeah, I just went with the eBay special. However, it's not going to stay. I'm planning on getting a J-Max stainless steel snorkel, similar to the one that's on Ben's car that you'll see in a future video. But for now, it does the trick. But I definitely need to upgrade that, and including the airbox. I've plumbed it all up myself, and on all the joints I've added just a little bit of silicone just to make it 100% sealed, because I don't want any water in my engine, and that's that you just don't want water in your engine. And yeah, my UHF antenna here, I've got a 6.5 dBi antenna, so your mid-range sort of can be used in flat areas and hilly areas. But yeah, it does the trick, works great, looks good. It's black, which is what I wanted, because the plan is everything's black, mirrors, everything is grill, it's eventually all going to be black. But this Oricom antenna has been perfect, and it definitely suits the car, I reckon.
All right, Kean, coming around to the driver's side of the car here. Notice you got some nice weather shields, keeping it nice and slimline, nice and neat and whatnot. But if we come around here, open up this door, tell us a bit about what's going on inside here.
Yeah, so inside, I haven't done too much. It's pretty stock still, but I've got all your basics, all your 18-year-old birthday present kind of stuff, like your steering wheel cover and your air fresheners and stuff. But I've also mind the mess, by the way. I've also got a Sony head unit installed. That's been awesome. It's got Apple CarPlay and all that sort of stuff. I cut a hole in my dash. I don't know if any of you guys have a D22, but there's that annoying little pocket on the side that you've got no idea what to do with. I cut it out, put my UHF radio in it, works perfectly. Dash mat, I love the dash mat. Some people don't, I love it. Rubber mats, because as you can see, they're full of sand, and sometimes they're full of mud, and you don't want your carpet full of mud. What else have I got? I've got a subwoofer in there, just a little slimline one under the passenger seat. Does what it needs to. It makes the music sound a little bit better, and I will upgrade the speakers eventually, but that'll be down the road a little bit. What else have I got? Eventually I've got a rear vision camera ready to bolt up at home. I'm just waiting for my roof rack, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. We've got a rear vision mirror camera kind of thing. So we replaced the mirror that's there already, that's absolutely useless because of the canopy. And it replaces it with a camera. And you bolt that onto the back of the canopy, and you can see what's behind you all the time. And at the moment, I can't see anything. So I can't wait for that, but we're just waiting for the roof rack to get built. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the interior. Actually, this is a really cool thing. I've got these cup holders. I don't know if you can see them in there, but they're in the center there, and they're actually 3D printed from a company called Mullet Mods. They're also an Australian company, and also, like D22 owners would know this. The cup holders in the D22 are really bad. They're you got to basically break your back to get to them. But yeah, they replace the ashtrays. I'm not a smoker, so I don't need them. But yeah, they just slip right in, and they're perfect for cold drinks. But yeah, that's it for the inside.
I noticed, Kean, you got nothing going on top of your car. What's the plan? Have you got any sort of roof rack, awning, rooftop tent, any sort of setup planned ahead?
Well, I am getting a roof rack built as we speak. It's a 3-meter, just aluminium roof rack. It's going to be bolted right onto the canopy. I need it mainly for work, but also for camping. Just chuck the swag up there, makes it easy. However, I do also have an awning. I've already got it at home. It's ready to go on. It's a 2.5 by 2.5 meter 23-0 awning. I can't wait to get that up because it's perfect for those hot days on the beach or even at work. It's going to be great. And you said rooftop tent as well. I do really want a rooftop tent. I've got to look at the weight first. My car does weigh a lot once the canopy's fully loaded. So we'll chuck it on the scale, see what it weighs, and if we're still looking all right, I might get a rooftop tent in the future because it just makes setting up camp so much cleaner, so much easier, and keeps you off the ground.
All right, Kean. We're at the front again here. I notice you've got your winch hanging out here. What sort of winch? Tell me what sort of winch you're running and anything else you got going on underneath your car.
Yeah, so you can see the little hook hanging down underneath the number plate there. I've got a King's winch. I know everyone shits on them, but you know, they're affordable, and that's what I was looking for. It's definitely got me out of some sticky situations. It's got Ben out of some sticky situations, Dave out of some sticky situations. So I think it's paid for itself and more. But yeah, I used to have the little control box thing here. However, I hated the look of it, and it was always, you know, it looked bad in photos, and I just hated the look of it. So I ended up tucking it behind the grill here. You won't be able to see it, but it looks a lot better with it not there. And yeah, the winch has been great. But if you come have a look underneath the car, I've also got I've got a bash plate there from Custom Off-Road. That has been absolutely awesome. That Custom Off-Road bash plate is, I reckon, paid for itself 5 times over. As I was saying before, I don't have much clearance, so that bash plate has saved me. I've hit some stuff pretty hard, and I've looked at that now, and it's pretty dinted up. So I'm definitely happy that I got that. And that was one of my first mods I did, and I reckon everyone who has a full drive, bash plate is the first mod you do, as well as, you know, wheel tyres and everything, but we won't worry about that now. I've also got some recovery points underneath. They're from Road Safe 4x4. I got them from Christmas, but haven't had to use them yet. But when I do need them, they're definitely gonna come in and save the day. But I'll let you know how they go.
All right, Kean. What would you say your favourite mod on this car is?
It's so hard to say. There's so many awesome mods on here, you know, to pump my own tyres, but I'll probably have to say the lights I've got going at the front. I know they're not what I want, but they're amazing. And when you're driving at night, they just light up everything. And even if there's, like, say, a kangaroo on the side of the road or a wombat, anything, you can see it. And with your standard high beams, you just can't see what's on the side of the road. And this thing makes that possible. 100% light bar and spotties, 100%.
All right, Kean. I know we're down here in Robe. It's pretty beautiful. What would you say your favourite trip has been?
That's an easy one. Robe. We're here right now. I'm loving it. It has been awesome. Doing the dunes, doing sand tracks inland, beach driving. It's the whole lot. It's awesome. And it's the first time I've been here, and definitely won't be the last. I will be here again for sure. Yeah, Robe to Beachport. Favourite trip.
All right, Kean. The most important question: what is your favourite beer?
Carlton Dry.
All right. Thanks for watching, Aussie Travellers. Hope you enjoyed watching the review of this awesome vehicle. And stay tuned for the next video where we are going to review my car.
It's a really awesome car. Stay tuned, guys. You also probably saw the recovery points. I've got recovery points underneath. They're brand new. Haven't used them yet. I've also got recovery points underneath at the front. They're road safe full drive. Oh, what are they fucking called? Yeah, that's right. So I've also got some recovery points underneath. I haven't used them yet. However, when I get around to using them, I need to tell what it is first. As you can see, I've also got some recovery points underneath the front of the car. They're from Road Safe 4x4. I haven't used them yet. However, when I need to, they're going to definitely come in. I don't know what the fuck. I'm fucking it up now.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers for watching this review of this awesome car. All right, guys. Time to wrap it up. Thank you, Aussie Travellers, for... Nah, that just sounds weird. All right, guys. Thanks, Aussie. Nah, I can't say all right, guys. Thanks, Aussie travellers, for watching.